This used to happen to me a lot more in the early days of my channel and when I used to post onto Miiverse, but this still happens occasionally. People calling me Mickey instead of Mikey. I've never understood how people could confuse the two names because they're both pronounced pretty differently. Mickey versus Mikey. I guess it all really boils down to the fact that I was born with the name Michael, and throughout my entire childhood, I was called Mikey by family and friends alike. So for me, it's really easy to tell the difference between the name Mickey and the name Mikey. And speaking of my childhood, all of my childhood friends who were elementary schoolers at the time knew the difference between the name Mickey and Mikey. They've never called me Mickey by accident. So if a bunch of elementary schoolers were able to get it right, what is your fucking excuse for accidentally calling me Mickey? There is a clear difference in spelling. One is spelled Mickey, and the other is spelled Mikey. They may have similar spelling, but there is still a clear difference that has an impact on the pronunciation. One has that long I sound, and the other has a shorter I sound. I sound like a fucking preschool teacher right now, but don't they teach this shit in preschool, kindergarten? So why do people get this shit fucking wrong? And you may say, calm the fuck down, it's just a simple mistake. People confuse the two names because they're spelled similarly. No fucking excuses. How would you fucking like it if people constantly mispronounced a nickname you've gone by for pretty much your entire goddamn life, and you always have to correct them and say, no, my name isn't Mickey, my name is Mikey. It gets pretty goddamn annoying. This is honestly partially why I don't even really like the nickname anymore. If we're being honest, I haven't really liked the nickname since I was a kid. In elementary school, everyone called me Mikey. All of my friends, my teachers, my family called me Mikey. And even to this day, my family calls me Mikey. I don't really mind my family calling me Mikey because I'm so used to them calling me Mikey, because they've been calling me that since I was a little kid. This even extends to people I talk to online. I don't mind them calling me Mikey because it is half of my screen name after all. But ever since I'd say 8th grade, when it came to new people I would meet, I would just have them call me Michael. All of my friends in real life just call me Michael. I prefer being called by my regular birth name from people in real life. I remember my dad telling me when I was a little kid that when I get older, I'm not gonna like the nickname Mikey anymore. He always fucking hated the nickname because he felt it was a stupid little kid's nickname, but he begrudgingly called me Mikey anyway because I liked it so much back then. For those of you who don't know, I'm named after my father, and he never ever liked it when people called him Mikey. Even when he himself was a kid, he didn't want people calling him that. So maybe he was projecting his hatred for the nickname onto me, but I have to say, even still, he was 100% right. Unless it's people who have known me since I was a kid, or people I talk to online, I don't like being called Mikey. I much prefer being called just Michael. But there are still plenty of instances online where people opt to call me Michael instead of Mikey, and I don't mind that one bit. Again, my screen name is Michael Mikey. You can pick whichever of the two names you prefer to call me by. I really don't care. If you're wondering, I don't mind the screen name. I am so used to it at this point, and I think it's a nice online pseudonym for me. Well, kinda sorta pseudonym, because my name really is Michael in real life, but my last name obviously isn't Mikey, but whatever. Anyway, if you do opt to call me Mikey, please pronounce it correctly. It is not Mickey, it is pronounced Mikey. I am not a fucking mouse. I am a human being. You would think that since one of the most iconic cartoon characters of all time is named Mickey, Mickey, people would be able to discern the difference between Mickey and Mikey, Mikey, but alas, people cannot. And also, I'm not a fucking Ninja Turtle either. I used to get this shit a lot on Miiverse. Oh, your me is wearing an orange shirt and your name is Mikey. Is that a Ninja Turtles reference? Because apparently one of the Ninja Turtles is named Mikey, and I think he has an orange bandana. I don't know fucking shit about the Ninja Turtles. I don't give a fuck about the Ninja Turtles. So no, I was not referencing the Ninja Turtles back then. So you see how much pain and annoyance this nickname has caused me? Be glad you're not me. Anyway, this totally was a super serious video that wasn't made to bandwagon off the fact that Steamboat Willie is now public domain, if people even still give a shit about that. That's all I have to say. Bye-bye.